Hi there everybody. So I'm back on the North Yorkshire Moors again today. So I just started a ride at Square Corner, which is a couple of miles south-east of Osmotherley. So at the moment I'm just heading along the Cleveland Way and I'm just about to go up Black Hamilton, which is the hill you can just see in front of me. Yeah, certainly unusual weather conditions today, and you can no doubt see it's quite misty, bit of sunshine as well. When I was driving here it was very misty, and it wasn't until I got off the A19 at Osmotherley that actually saw sunshine and blue sky. And the bit where it's quite loose now, so just got to keep the speed up if I want to make it to the top without dabbing. That's it. That's the top of the climb up the side of Black Hamilton. So the actual plan for today's ride, what I'm going to do is head along here, Cleveland Way towards the Kepwick crossroads, but just before that I'm going to take a bridle way which is on the left hand side, and that'll drop us down on a really good bridle way towards Arden Hall. And then once we get to Arden Hall, we've got a little climb up Arden Bank, which will take us back towards the Cleveland Way and Boltby Forest. And then got a couple of choices there. We can either do the section down to Kepwick, which involves that fantastic gully section, or alternatively we can do part of the Paradise Red Trail, which starts at Sutton Bank, and we can do the descent through the trees down to Brickshed Cottage, which I don't think I've put on a video before. So once we get to Boltby Forest I'll decide there and then which route to take, but whichever way, hopefully it should be a really good ride, and hope you enjoy watching it. In fact, speaking of watching rides, I'd just like to thank everybody who's supported this channel so far, watched quite a lot of my rides, and give us the thumbs up for liking them. Got some really lovely comments as well. Wow, just look at that view there on the right hand side with the mist in amongst the hills. Looks fantastic, doesn't it? Yeah, that's one good thing about mountain biking along here. Some of the views are absolutely amazing. I mean, a lot of it is dependent on the weather conditions, of course. But yeah, that looks absolutely stunning. So I'm just coming up this gate now. I think once we get through it, check that track on the left hand side, which is the bridle way, That'll take us down to Arden Hall. Hiya. Right, here we go. Right, so we're just about to drop into the valley that takes us to Arden Hall. And this is one steep section, as you can see just here. That's that steep. We'll probably have to just walk down this first bit, because you don't want to be coming off, because as you can see there's quite a long drop. But I think we can get back on here. Probably doesn't look much on camera, but believe me, this is really steep. In fact, I'm almost sat on the back tyre coming down here. That's it, we are down. That is certainly quite tall through here, but good thing is this time of year now it's starting to wilt, as you can see, so it won't be like the video I had out, I think it was a couple of rides ago, the hometown ride with the descents galore. I think it's just here on the right where I go through this gate. Yeah, it's not so much about keep your eye on this track. Got to watch out for pheasants as well. You see how boggy it is in places as well. Yes, if you were planning on doing this as a winter ride, I would probably reconsider. So we've just got this little downhill bit now, and then we take a right, and that will drop us into Arden Hall. Right, so this is Arden Hall. That's the hall itself there on the left hand side. Oh yes, very nice. So we take a right now, and this is the climb up Arden Bank, which will take us towards the Cleveland Way again, where the Kepwick crossroads are. Looks as though we're nearly at the top. Yeah, not a bad climb that. I think I've maybe done it once or twice before. So I'm just heading along this track towards Boltby Forest, which is those woods you can just see over there on the right hand side. So this track that we're on now, besides being the Cleveland Way, this is also the Paradise Red Trail, which starts at Sutton Bank, heads out this way. So you can take a left here. Good that. Alright, so where we are now, if we wanted to do the Kepwick Gully descent, we'd cut along there and then drop down into Kepwick, but this way we'll head along and do the Brickshed Cottage descent. This is a real good one. So now we're actually back on the Paradise Red Trail, as you can see by the marker here on the post. So I've got this fantastic descent coming up, which just skirts around the edge of Boltby Forest. Certainly quite bumpy in places along here. Right, this is a real gnarly bit now coming up. But then having said that, looks like somebody's been along and gravelled it. Yes, this used to be really rocky and techy last time I came down here, but as you can see it's all been sanitised now. Still good. Suffice to say, much more faster as well. So that was the Brickshed Cottage descent. And to be honest with you, I don't quite know what to think of that. Yes, it's much more faster, having been sanitised, but it was a real good challenge previously when it was quite rocky and techy, really gnarly in places. So it was one of those ones where you had to pick your lines. So just heading along the road now between Borrowby and over Silton. So it's quite a big tarmac section that we've done since the Brickshed Cottage descent. Right, so just going through over Silton now. Shortly we're starting to climb up through Silton Forest up the top, where we'll meet Cleveland Way again, the foot of Black Hamilton. Yes, it's a steadier way of climbing through Silton Forest, this particular fire road, so just got to pace it out. Now just look at that mist on the hills over there, stunning, doesn't it? Right, so we're just meeting the Cleveland Way again. So start of the ride, that's where we climbed up at the top of Black Hamilton. So we've just got this little section now, and then we're back at the start. So that was a really good ride, that one. A good climb at the start of Black Hamilton, on the Cleveland Way, and then do that really steep descent, then along to Arden Hall, steady climb up Arden Bank, and then across the moors to Boltby, and then the descent down Brickshed. and then back up Silton Woods. So yeah, all in all, a really good ride. I've enjoyed that one. Once again, I'll put all the links in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one.